Good Tuesday evening, everybody. That really wasn't a bad day thus far. Nice conditions out there, even right now through this evening with some warmer air moving in. Lake McDonald from Apgar Mountain looking like glass right there. Some nice mountain wave clouds, though, are developing. Looks kind of overcast around Lewistown, but these clouds, upper level clouds, a sign of some warmer air that will be moving in. Speaking of warmer air, we can actually see the ground in Browning here 2 weeks after that big blizzard that dropped 48 inches of snow. And in the capital, 54 degrees, a little cool this morning with the low temperatures starting out in the 20s. And in Great Falls, 55 degrees, a little south wind, and that wind will be increasing, bringing in some of the warmer air here overnight tonight into tomorrow. So you can kind of even see in the eastern part of the state where we're still in the 40s, that cooler air mass is moving off towards the east, a little warmer air mass coming in from the southwest. How often is it that Butte, America is the warmest number here on the map? On the radar, not much going on, not precipitating, not raining or snowing anywhere east of the Continental Divide. That's just a little of that virga precipitation falling from those upper level clouds off of the Rocky Mountain front. And a lot of this moisture will lift off towards the northeast of us here for tonight and tomorrow. So still looking at pretty dry weather through tomorrow. A lot of cloud cover out there overnight tonight, but looking at tomorrow, we'll still likely have that Chinook Arch cloud formation off of the Continental Divide. But a lot of the states looking at partly to mostly sunny conditions. And with that southwest flow here throughout the state, that should push temperatures up through the 60s to the lower 70s for some locations. And then after tomorrow, the weather kind of going back downhill, a little cold front really favoring west of the divide for precipitation. East of the divide will likely have some pretty strong winds developing here on Thursday afternoon and evening, and maybe a couple of rain showers around the capital out through about Lewistown, through the central part of the state. May get a couple of showers there as well. But really the weather pattern that we're in kind of favors more wet weather west of the divide, more wind east of the divide. Getting into Friday, some mountain snow, some very windy conditions across the prairies. We may get a couple of mixed rain and snow showers around the capital. Colder temperatures coming in as we go through Thursday into Friday, and that will allow the snow levels to drop. Here's the forecast for tonight. A mild night with lows into the 40s for many locations. All right, the 30s out in eastern Montana, but we've already, thus far this fall, had high temperatures in the teens, 20s and 30s. So lows in the 30s and 40s overnight, we can handle that. You can see the 30s to about 40 degrees around the capital. Here's the forecast for tomorrow, Wednesday. A warm Wednesday, a dry day. It will be windy across the plains. Highs in the upper 60s, even a few 70s out there. Enjoy it, because maybe that's the last 70-degree day we see until next year, potentially. Still possible even through the end of October into the beginning of November to hit 70, but climatologically, the odds of hitting 70 degrees are really beginning to drop. For Thursday, wind, a couple of showers closer to the Continental Divide, highs back down into the 60s and the 50s. No, it's a little cooler the farther west you go in the state. For Friday, cooler air continues to work in. It will be a windy day for a lot of the state, kind of making it a little uncomfortable to be outside. A few scattered showers across the High Line, maybe mixed with some rain and snow. And then in the southwestern part of the state, including the capital, we could have a couple of mixed rain and snow showers coming through as well. Into your weekend, if anybody's planning on traveling into the western or southwestern part of the state, this is where we will have a little more in the way of some wet and white weather. That does mean snow. Temperatures in the 40s, so likely a mix of rain and snow in the lower elevations, but the mountains, heading over the mountain passes here on Saturday. Any of them, Homestake, over through Monida, or in the western part of the states there, McDonald Pass, Rogers Pass, Flesher Pass might have a little snow to contend with if you're traveling here on Saturday. Here is the 7-day forecast for the capital. Tomorrow, really a nice day. Mid to upper 60s, not much in the way of wind for the Helena Valley area. We'll get our wind, though, heading through Thursday afternoon and evening. Slight chance for a shower on Thursday. But there's the weekend with temperatures a little cooler, back down into the 40s. It looks like right now it will be more showery weather, meaning on and off as opposed to on the entire weekend here for Great Falls. That wind will really warm things up tomorrow. but then the temperature starts to cool down and the wind continues through Friday. Friday, not a very pleasant day, 53, and winds maybe up to 40 miles per hour. A couple of mixed rain and snow showers Saturday, Sunday, and then Tuesday.
All right, we will keep that in mind. Thank you so much, Curtis.